World Soil Day, December 5. Kindly note that this is an awareness video only. Viewers are advised to verify the contents before using this information anywhere else. Every 5 seconds, the equivalent of one soccer field of soil is eroded. This alarming fact reaffirms the need to raise awareness through World Soil Day of this growing problem as the Earth's population continues to expand. If we do not act soon, erosion will. The fertility of soil will continue to be adversely affected at an alarming rate, threatening global food supplies and food safety. The date of December 5 was chosen because it corresponds with the official birthday of the late H.M. King Bhumibol Adulyadej, King of Thailand, who was one of the main proponents of this initiative. Soil depends on the presence of a vast community of living organisms to remain healthy and fertile. These organisms make up soil biodiversity. Soil is a living resource. Plants and animals above and below ground depends on the complex processes and interactions taking place in the soil and that enable life on earth. Unfortunately, the attention mainly goes to those species that we can see, while we tend to ignore those under our feet. Plants nurture a whole world of creatures in the soil that in return feed and protect the plants. Soil biodiversity plays a vital role in the soil ecosystem as soil organisms are responsible for nutrient cycling, regulating the dynamics of soil organic matter, soil carbon sequestration, and greenhouse gas emissions, allowing soils to function properly. Soil biodiversity plays a central role in preserving human health through a range of pathways, including water purification, climate stabilization, nutrient and food security, and immune regulation. Plants surrounded by biodiverse soils have a greater resilience against pests and diseases. To prevent and minimize soil biodiversity loss, farmers and other land users can adopt sustainable soil management practices. Limiting waste by recycling and reusing will minimize the chances of soil pollution and therefore protect soil biodiversity. By sustaining green development and avoiding soil sealing by concrete or asphalt, civil society allows soil biodiversity to breathe and be alive. Everyone can provide opportunities to support soil biodiversity around you by enhancing insects and other organisms' habitat and allowing biomass, branches and leaves to rot naturally. Soil erosion is one of the 10 major soil threats. It is defined as the accelerated removal of topsoil from the land surface through water, wind, and tillage. Soil erosion occurs naturally under all climatic conditions and on all continents, but it is significantly increased and accelerated by and sustainable human activities through intensive agriculture, deforestation, overgrazing, and improper land use changes. Soil erosion rates are much higher than soil formation rates, meaning its loss and degradation is not recoverable within a human lifespan. Soil erosion affects soil health and productivity by removing the highly fertile topsoil and exposing the remaining soil. It decreases agricultural productivity, degrades ecosystem functions, amplifies hydrogeological risk such as landslides or floods, causes significant losses in biodiversity, damage to urban infrastructure, and in severe cases leads to displacement of human populations. Soil erosion can affect the infiltration, storage, and drainage of water in the soil, resulting in waterlogging and water scarcity. Although soil erosion has a direct impact on farmers, it has implications for our environment and health, including on water quality, the energy sector, urban infrastructure, and our landscapes. In agriculture, soil erosion can be reduced through the implementation of sustainable management practices such as keeping the soil surface always vegetated or the use of cover crops. It can also be prevented by limiting tillage or by building terraces. Policymakers, by integrating these practices into effective policies, can help fostering their implementation on the ground. By raising awareness or by planting vegetation to protect the soil in gardens or in scarcely vegetated areas, soil erosion can be extensively reduced. Soil fertility is the ability of a soil to sustain plant growth by providing essential plant nutrients and favorable chemical, physical, and biological characteristics as a habitat for plant growth. Plant nutrients include the macronutrients nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, sulfur, calcium, and magnesium. Micronutrients are essentially boron, chlorine, copper, iron, manganese, molybdenum, and zinc. Fertilizers are chemical or natural substance or material that is used to provide nutrients to plants, usually via application to the soil. Nutrient sources include chemical and mineral fertilizers, organic fertilizers such as livestock manures and compost, and sources of recycled nutrients. Everywhere, let us make green areas and terraces, reduce unnecessary asphalt and concrete pavements, avoid sand and soil mining, and make the soil rich by adding organic matters and nutrients. Thus we can ensure food security for the present and future. If you like this video and want to view more such useful videos, kindly subscribe to my channel.